Hello and welcome to another Darth Vader is Your Father. I'm your host, James Lott Jr. I want to say hello to my fans in Australia. Apparently this podcast is big in Australia, in the top 100 of the Australian podcasts. I don't know why and how, but I'll take it. Thank you, Australians. I love you guys. Love your koalas. Love all your stuff. I love your sense of humor. I love your shows. I love Louie and John and Kylie Minogue and Danny Minogue and the Bee Gees and a host of others. So thank you. But everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I'm nursing a sore throat a little bit from talking a lot, actually. This is what I do for a living, and it happened. I think I strained my voice a little bit yesterday. But I had to come back on, do another show, because I got a new book, you guys. A new book. If you're watching this, I'm going to show you the cover of the book. But if you're listening, you can go to the video version and watch it, I guess. But it's called Be More Vader. Be More Vader. Assertive thinking from the dark side. They have several of these, like Be More Princess Leia, Be More this. What would Vader do? Climb the ladder from apprentice to master. Are you stuck in a rut at work? Regardless of whether you're forever fixing the office printer, building a Death Star, or training a Sith apprentice, seize the moment to ask yourself, what would Vader do? Get ahead of the competition with advice from Darth Vader and the galaxy's most powerful leaders. Learn how to gain proper recognition, take control of meetings, and hold on to power. When I saw this, I died. I was like, I have to get it. So literally, it's stuff from the films, dialogue from films, that they have kind of repurposed it for to help you. And some of it actually really is true. Here's one that I like from Darth. Perfect your interview technique. Stand out from the crowd at any interview by showing some backbone. Your busy interviewer probably has an inbox full of emails to which they must reply. Budgets that need to be signed off and rebellions to crush. I just love how they intersperse the Star Wars stuff in here. Don't waste their valuable time by coming across as weak-minded applicant or another corporate clone. Go in strong, fully prepared, and within 15 minutes, even the most intimidating figure will be keen to hire you. It's actually great advice. It's great advice. These are so funny. Let me read you another one. Oh, this is so funny. Darth Vader to Lando Calrissian. I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. Here's one from Darth Vader. Refine your negotiation skills. You don't need to rely on Jedi mind tricks to become a deal maker extraordinaire. Focus your discussions on what both parties will gain in a negotiation. You may be coercing a local politician to carbon freeze their best friend, but remind them how they'll win their city's autonomy in return. If they moan about the deal getting progressively worse as you increase your demands, bring in the muscle. Stormtroopers are the best closers. I love it. Who wrote this? Let's see who wrote this book. Christian Blauvelt wrote this book. It is hilarious. It's literally 62 pages of stuff. Oh yeah, pictures from the movies. It's a great little book, and this book only costs $10. Insist on proper recognition. I'll read this last one. It's kind of funny. How you communicate your achievement is as vital as the achievement itself. I think it's very true. Whether it's impact of your brand on social media or the impact of your Death Star super laser on a planetary crust, your success will count for nothing unless your CEO or emperor fully understands its worth. Make them understand it. Make them grasp your worth by demanding a higher position with an appropriate pay raise. Advancement is never given, it is taken. That part. I love this. I love this. It's just like, this is, wow. So this book is out. It's out, and it's part of Star Wars and Disney. It came out, I just saw it the other day when I was in Barnes & Noble. And I don't see a date. Oh, Look online. I don't know what date it is. Oh, here we go. 2018, a couple of years ago, came out. I was incapacitated a couple of years ago. So this is Be More Vader. Great book. Assertive Thinking from the Dark Side. That'll be kind of fun. Thanks for listening to the podcast. I will continue to come on and do little things like this. This podcast is like a random Star Wars, but very Darth Vader heavy podcast. I'm James Lott Jr., host and Darth Vader aficionado. So this podcast is on every streaming service. It's on YouTube under Darth Vader is Your Father, under the JLJ Media Network. Go ahead and follow, subscribe wherever you find this. Show it to other folks. Let them know it's out there. We have more shows coming up. Also, The Mandalorian Season 2 is coming out soon, and I will be doing the after show for that here on JLJ Media. So subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for that too. And I'll talk more about that as we get closer. It's coming up. It's literally coming up. I'm James Lott Jr., and may the Force be with you.